Hey guys, what's up? I never say that. That was weird. I never start my videos like that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. That's Tashie. So today I thought I'd do a Q&A because I haven't done one in a freaking year. I don't even know, literally a year I think. So I asked you guys on Instagram. I think I did ask on Twitter as well, but I don't really use Twitter. So basically just Instagram for any questions you had, and I'm going to ask them. So I've taken a few screenshots of them, so let me just get those up on my phone. Okay, so the first question is from Lisa Ludecki. Oh, I don't know if I've said that right. I'm really sorry if I haven't. It says, if you could only use one lipstick for the rest of your life, what would it be? Can it be a lip liner? Because I'm more of a lip liner person, and if it was, then I would say Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I literally just line, really lightly the edge of my lips, and then I wear lip balm. If it was lipstick, I would probably have to say maybe the Pure liquid lipstick in Obey. I really like that one. Or Dose of Colour Stone, or Dose of Colour Bear With Me, or Dose of Colour, what's it got? Truffle. I really like that one too. So there's quite a few there, wasn't there? That wasn't really answering the question. But for me personally, it would be a lip liner, which would be Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury, or Kylie Cosmetics Candy K, or NYX in Sandstorm. Kika_G, and they said, which platform, by the way, if you can hear noise, Pete's having a shower, and the bathroom's right next door, so you might be able to hear it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right, Kika_G said, which platform do you prefer, Instagram or YouTube? That's really hard. I honestly think I prefer them equally. I feel like I feel more pressure on Instagram than I do on YouTube. So sometimes I get what I like to call Instagram posting anxiety, where I have loads of photos ready to be posted, but I get anxiety over which one to post, and I freak out, and then I just end up not posting for 2 days. And that happens to me all the time. Does that happen to anyone else, or is it just me? Is it just me? So I'd say what makes me happy is probably YouTube, because I really enjoy editing, but then I love photography, so that's why it's quite hard for me to choose. Okay, the next question is from Fanny Moz. Is that how you say that? Hopefully. It says, hey love, my questions would be, questions, you got a few. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel, and are you planning on doing an updated diet and fitness routine? Love you, Tiffany. Oh, your name's Tiffany. That's nothing like your username. Hi Tiffany. What was the first question? What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Literally because I just love editing. I love making videos. When I was younger, I used to edit family videos and give them to my parents as Christmas presents. That's probably really strange, but I used to do that. I used to make cute little videos of my cat doing stupid things and edit them. I've been doing it for quite a while, and I just really love editing videos. I really enjoy it. So I just was I need to make videos, and then I got into makeup, so I was I'm going to make makeup videos. And are you planning on doing an updated diet and fitness routine? Yes, I definitely am. I just feel because it's now December's cheat month, so I don't really feel like my diet and fitness is at its best right now. But I'm definitely going to be on a proper health kick in January, as everyone is. And I did think about making it into a series where it literally is come with me on my journey to diet and fitness, and then I could do maybe updates maybe once a week, do daily, not daily vlogging, daily vlogging but up weekly, so we can kind of do it together, because then that might help us, because it's much easier to do it if you're doing it with someone else, right? So definitely in January I'll be starting more of that kind of stuff. The next question is from Foxy Symptoms. I think that's how you say it. It says, hi Tashie. I don't know why I say that, I just imagine that's how you're saying it. How do you keep organised? Love from Argentina. That's so freaking awesome you live in Argentina. I would love to go to Argentina. I've never been anywhere in South America. That is definitely on one of my lists to go to South America. What was the question? How do you keep organised? Babe, I don't. I'm the most unorganised person you'll probably ever find. I'm honestly so unorganised. I just can't. I just don't I don't like making plans. I don't like being told what to do, even if that's for myself. Like, I don't like to be like, right, today I have to do this. If I say I have to do it, then the chances are I probably won't do it. So I just like to float through life and just do things as and when I want, which is not the best way to be, because it means I quite often rush to get stuff done, or it means I'm just not very organised. As you probably can tell from my YouTube channel, I'm not one of those people that has like a schedule, like I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. I just can't do that, because to me, I can only film if I'm feeling like filming and if I'm feeling like creative and like in a good mood. Because if I'm in a bad mood or I'm just not feeling the flow, then it's just not great. Like, it's just not going to come out right. So I'm just not organised. If anyone's got any tips for me, send them my way, because it is a New Year's resolution to be more organised. But yeah, your girl struggles. The struggle is real. Okay, the next question is from... oh, I don't know how you say this name. It's one of those ones that's spelt weird, but I think it's something quite like you would have heard of. Nima? Maybe? Nima O'Donnell, 97. Your question was, did you gain a following on YouTube or Instagram first? I definitely started YouTube, Instagram first, but obviously at first I was just posting like, this is a picture of me and my friends, and this is my dog, and like I wasn't posting as like a Instagram account as such. It was just like a personal account. Then I started posting more like hair pictures and stuff. I think that's probably the first thing I started posting, was hair pictures, and then I started my YouTube channel. So I did have Instagram first, but I would say it's definitely easier to gain followers on YouTube than it is on Instagram. I'd say Instagram is much slower and it's harder to keep people engaged on Instagram than it is on YouTube. I think because obviously YouTube, you're speaking so people get to know you, whereas on Instagram it is, at the end of the day, it is just a picture. Unless you're obviously doing loads of videos on Instagram, it is just a photo. So people don't really get to know the real you on Instagram. Obviously you can do Insta stories, but I don't really do that much. But I definitely started Instagram first, but I gained a following quicker on YouTube. Still, even now, like I have more of you guys on YouTube than I do on Instagram. Like, it's not, actually it is far off, it's like double, but yeah. Okay, the next question is from Zoe_Y though. That's a cute little username. And your question is, any tips for posing and liking yourself in photos? Not that I don't like myself, but I struggle with confidence in pictures. Like, who does like themselves in photos, babe? Seriously, like, sometimes I look at photos of myself and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I thinking? But you just got to remember, like, this is your phone, this is your camera, you can just delete that. See a photo, you feel like you look weird, just delete it, it's gone. Only you're going to see it. So don't be like afraid to just try, I just spat. Don't be afraid to just try like different poses, different angles, till you find one that you really like of yourself. I mean, it is hard. I wouldn't say I ever take a photo and I'm like, oh wow, you look great, like never. But you can be like, okay, yeah, that makeup looks good. I look more, I think, at the makeup and the outfit and like just the general photo as a whole, rather than myself. I know that's really weird, but I almost look at it like it's not even me. That sounds really strange, but I honestly do. I just look at it as from a content point of view. Is this pose look good? Like, is the composition right? Is the lighting cool? Like, I look at it more like that, and I feel like the more you take photos of yourself, the more you look at it like that. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong, like, if everything was working and I had my eyes shut, then obviously you're not going to post that photo. But I do tend to look at it more as a whole. And I'd say with this whole thing, just the more you take them, and take loads of all different angles, the more you practice, the more you take photos, the more comfortable you're going to feel in front of the camera. Okay, the next question is from chr.i.s. I think it's Christina. Is your name Christina? I think maybe it's Christina, but the username's just different. It says, I have a question. Have you ever travelled to Canada? Because amazingly beautiful there, and there's a lot to see in Canada. I have never been to Canada. I would love to go to Canada. I really, really love travelling. And Canada is definitely somewhere I've never been, so I would love to go to Canada. Maybe like for skiing. You can ski in Canada, right? I think it's really good skiing, so I'd really like to go skiing in Canada. Next question is from Xena8888, and it says, how long does it take you to edit your selfies? Selfies I find actually a little bit quicker because there's not much in the background to worry about. So I'd say a minute, 2 minutes. It depends on the lighting, it depends on the photo, but I'd say on average probably a minute. But because obviously I have my way of editing, so it's always the same. So it's very quick to do. It's not like I'm scrolling through filters to try and find one or stuff like that. Like I know what I have to do, so it's quite quick to do it. So definitely not very long at all. Oh, another question. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would you choose? Love you too. Well, obviously I have Peanut, so like she is what I would choose. But if you're talking about like a pet that you can't really have as a pet, I would have to say an elephant or a monkey. They're my fave. Next question is from, is it Rike? Maybe? I'm not sure how you say it. And it says, how do you get your followers and engagement up? It's hard. Like, it's really hard. Instagram is really hard, I think. It's hard, especially now. Obviously it's changed. I think it's even harder. I would just say the only thing you can do is make sure that every photo you post is really good and be consistent. Like, have some kind of feed or theme going on your page. But also don't just post for the sake of it. If you don't feel like you've got good content, don't put it up. Because how it works kind of now with Instagram's like algorithm and stuff, people will only see your post first if they are constantly engaged with your photo. So if you post like a few photos that you know yourself are not amazing or great and people don't like them, that's going to make you go down in their algorithm of how they see their Instagram like news feed. So I'd say be consistent, but at the same time don't panic if you don't have a photo. Before, when it was in like order of time, I would have before recommended to post at least once a day, but 2 or 3 times a day would be fine. Whereas now, I mean, obviously if you've got like 3 amazing photos to post, then go ahead and post 3 a day. To me, I just think it would be really hard to have 3 amazing photos to post a day. Sometimes I do it because sometimes I'm just in the mood to post, so I will post 3 a day, but I tend to kind of spread them out a bit more, and personally I think that's better. And you just got to keep at it and be active. I'm really, really active on Instagram because I actually love Peanut snoring. Because I love Instagram. So if you like a lot of people, they might see your photo, they don't necessarily actually like double tap it and like it. I'm not like that. I can't help myself. If I see it, I literally am just like so finger tapping happy that I like so many photos, and I will, if you guys tag me in photos, I will always like them and or comment, like both. Other friends that do the same thing as I do, if they put up a good photo, I'm going to like it and comment. There's so many other people that don't do that. There's people that I know that do the same thing as I do, and in real life when we see each other we're friends, but they never like my photos, like ever. Yeah. So I'd say just be like engaged on Instagram with other people, and also don't do it for the followers, because for me personally, when I first started I was like, oh, I need more followers, and literally every post I would think about planning it on how to gain followers, and it just never worked. And then now I just literally post because I like the photo, or I post because I think you guys will like the photo, and my engagement, my following definitely went up way faster when I just did it like that. So I think just be yourself and post content that you love, and then you'll get true followers, and if you've got true followers then you're gonna have engagement. Next question is from Freya Debnam _makeup. I know you've followed me for a long time, so hey. You said, do you see yourself always doing social media as a career? At the moment, yes. I don't really see, I definitely want to branch out and do different things. I have some stuff in mind, but I really enjoy it. So I'd say as long as I'm still enjoying it, I definitely will continue to do it. Next question is from Preeti Vasanya, who I know you've also followed me for a long time. So your question is, what did you study in college, and also which place have you always dreamt of visiting? In college I studied art, photography, media studies, theatre studies and general studies, like what Pete calls the DOS subjects that just basically mean nothing. But they're not. They're obviously just the creative subjects. I was never good at school. I was never good at like academic stuff. I'm still not. My English is terrible. My grammar is terrible. I'm just not an academic person. I'm a creative person, and that's just how I am. So that is what I did at college. My favourite was photography. And what was the question after? Which place have you always jumped to visiting? Oh my god, there's so many. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to South America. I want to go to Bora Bora. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go, yeah, pretty much everywhere I haven't been, but those are definitely my top 4. Next question is from MK Varunov. Oh, Peanut. MK Varunov. Oh, I'm really sorry, I really don't know how to say your name, or your username. Your question is, what do you do for a living and how did you and your boyfriend meet? This is what I do for a living. I make YouTube videos and Instagram. Obviously I had jobs before this, but this is what I do now. This is solely what I do. How did you and your boyfriend meet? We met at a pool party. It was one of my best friend's birthdays. She had a pool party. I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go. Because I lived in London at the time, and when I lived in London, the party was in Brighton. So I wasn't going to go. I was like, oh, I can't bother to go down to Brighton. Then I was like, oh, I really should go. So then I did decide to go. And then also Pete wasn't going to go because Pete actually, like, a friend of ours bought Pete. So Pete wasn't actually friends with any of our friends at the time. He was like the newbie in the group. So it was a bit like, who's this newbie person? And that's how we met. Next question is from Lisa Ludecki, maybe? What is your favourite American brand? Do you mean makeup? If it was makeup brand, I'd probably say Too Faced or Tarte or Anastasia Beverly Hills. Makeup wise. American brand, clothes wise, oh my god, there's like so many. That I can't think of one right now. Most American brands you can get here, really. American brand. Coca-Cola? I'm joking, obviously. Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably talking about makeup, so yeah, those are the ones. Next question is from kikisha.z. Sorry I didn't say that right. You always have this amazing tan. Is it spray tan or do you use any other products? I've never actually had a spray tan. Actually, that's a lie. I had one once for New Year's Eve, like maybe 4 years ago, and I literally was the orangest thing ever. Me and my friend got it done together. It was one of those ones where you just stand in it, you know, like in Friends, where you just like stand and you have to pose. And then that night, we were literally both so orange. It's kind of scared me on spray tans, so I definitely don't have spray tans. If I use fake tan, then I use the Loving Tan in the Ultra Dark. But I am also kind of quite tanned anyway, so I don't use it that often. Right, next question is from Isabella Mermaid. What websites do you recommend to buy designer stuff when you don't buy it from the actual stores? Also websites to buy, sell pre-loved designer bags and shoes. The only one I've bought from, the only one I'd recommend is Vestiaire. I'll leave it down below for you. I've bought 2 bags off there, or 3? 2 I think. They do bags, shoes, jewellery, like they do loads and loads of stuff. But definitely you can buy or sell on there, so either way you're looking at it. And I've never sold on it, but I've bought on it and it's really good. I have heard though that if you're selling on it, they do take quite a high commission. April C5760. If you had to do another job apart from all this, what would you work as? I don't know. I guess like realistically, I would probably be doing what I did before I started this, or when I started this. When I first started this, I still did work full-time for the first year, and I worked in cosmetic surgery. I basically sold boobs, which is really, really random. But if I wasn't doing this, then I probably would still be doing the same thing, because I did quite enjoy it. It was quite a fun job, although it was very stressful. But I would like to say that I would be doing like styling or hair. I used to be a hairdresser before that job, so maybe I'd have gone back into hairdressing. I don't know. Something creative, ideally. Okay, next question is from It's Is it It's Jacksman? It's JXSMN. Who is your inspiration for style and makeup? I'd say, oh god, that's hard. I've got quite a few. Instagram and Tumblr and Pinterest are what I look on at most. But if you mean like actual like celebrities and stuff, then I do like Kylie Jenner's makeup. I do like Kendall Jenner's style. I like Hailey Baldwin. I like Madison Beer. I like Sway Brooks. She's a, is it Sway Brooks? Is that her surname? I think it is. She's a YouTuber, but she's got really quite similar style to me. Like she likes hoodies and stuff like that. So I like what she wears. Meredith Mickelson. Yeah, there's quite a few. But makeup wise, definitely more of like a natural-ish makeup. More like a just subtle, grungy, smoky, browny kind of eye. You guys know the deal, you know what I like. And then the last question I'm going to answer is actually one that came through as a YouTube comment, and we did speak a bit on YouTube, but I said to her on the comment like that I would just explain it in this video because it was really hard to explain. So I'm just going to get the comment up so I can get her name. It is Zoe Annabelle, and she was asking, first of all, if you take a photo in square, if you don't take a photo in square but your theme is square, then how do you then make it square without cutting half your body off? And also about how you make your photos white, which I have shown before in the video, but I would just quickly show you again. So to do that, I'm just going to put my phone here. So I would go into Facetune 2 I use. So this photo is actually quite white. I think it's because the sun was directly on it. So the building that was white already is still quite white. But I go into here, I go into retouch, I go into, oh, not heal, whiten. And then I literally just whiten the background, turn it right up, and you can see like it massively whitens the background like loads. So let me just do all of that bit. And then you can see the before and the after, like it's way, way whiter. So that is what I do in there. To crop a photo, if you've made, you can see this photo is not square, but I've done it on landscape because it's much easier to crop it from landscape, obviously, because you don't have to cut any of your body out, you're just losing a bit of the background. So if I don't do it in square, I would do it on landscape. If you have done it in portrait mode, the only other way you can make it square is to mirror the image. So for example, if you go into this app here, Pick Frame, then you can use this one right here, this frame, put a photo in here. So what you could do is you can put it in there, put the same photo in the other section of the frame, and take away this border, which you go to style and then turn that off. And then you can, if we just make that one a bit bigger, and then if we make this one rotate, so like flip it and make it the same size, and then bring the line over. That's the only other way you can do it, which obviously doesn't work that well for this photo because you can see me in the other half, but it's quite cool if you like the mirrored effect. But if it was a plain background, then you just get the background, and it's quite hard to tell that it's not a square, so you definitely can do it this way. Okay, so that is all the questions I'm going to answer in today's video. As the title said, I do have a giveaway I'm going to be doing for Christmas, so I will leave all the details on how to enter and how to win all this stuff. Okay, so we have some Nip and Fab face masks. We've got a Huda Beauty, this is like the strobing lip, and then a matte lip. This one is one of my favourites. It is in the shade Crush. We have some Huda Beauty lashes, again in one of my favourites that I actually used in one of my last videos in Jade. We've got some Nip and Fab liquid illuminator. We've got some Benefit brows. We've got the Too Faced semi-sweet Sweet Peach palette, freaking bomb. We've got some Gel Cosmetics not melted metal matte and hydra matte. We've got some Kat Von D lipstick. We've got some Too Faced melted latex. We've got some Too Faced melted matte. We've got the amazing Too Faced coconut 3-in-1 prime set and refresh spray, and then we've also got the Urban Decay primer. That's like a smoothing primer. We've got a matte lip nude stick thing. We've got a NYX contour kit, which is eyeshadow and contour and bronzer and highlighter. And then we've got, of course, my favourite tan, which is the Loving Tan. This is in the shade Dark. I was going to do the Ultra Dark because that's the one I wear, but I thought Dark is going to be more universal and will work for everyone. So all you need to do to win all of this is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, obviously, and be following me on Instagram. And then on Instagram you will find this photo right here. On that photo, all you need to do is tag 2 friends in the comments and like the image. If you want a little bonus entry, because that will be only 1 entry per comment, a bonus entry, you can repost this photo with the hashtag Tashie Tinks giveaway, and that will give you another entry. So basically what I would do when I come to pick the winner, I'll obviously go through all the comments and put that into that, you know, that thing you do, like an automated computer system thing. There's loads of websites that do it. But then I'll also go to the hashtag and include those ones in it. So that will be an extra entry for you as well. The photo, as you can see, has nothing to do with the giveaway. I'm just not about that life of putting like all this stuff on there. I'd rather have a cute photo for you to repost, so it looks nice on your page, rather than just a picture of just all this makeup. So that is how you enter, and stay tuned because I've got 2 more giveaways lined up. So they will be coming in the new year, because I thought January everyone's a bit down, so we want to do giveaways. And I'll be picking a winner at random and announcing it on the 31st of December. So if you want to be in a chance of winning all that stuff, we'll leave it all in the description bar for you as well. That's everything for today's video, guys. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.